Okay, so as you guys know, I'm pregnant, 14 weeks now. So I'm not with the child's father, you know. I mean, that's like a whole nother story. We'll get to that. But is it okay to date while pregnant? Like, I just want to know, like, men and women, like, what's y'all take on this? Like, because I mean, there's some wannabe stepdaddies out there, but do y'all feel like it's weird? Because I kind of feel like it was weird at first. I haven't started dating yet, but I feel like it was weird at first. Like, I got a belly. You looking at me like that? Like, what does that mean? So tell me, is it okay for me too?
Yo, what up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Y'all already know what time it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, and all that shit to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down with that motherfucking game. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you will get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. You got any comments? Get at me in my Gmail, rellsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELLSFARGO12@gmail.com. And remember to drop a donation and then holler at me. I'm gonna be on you. We're gonna get this shit. We're gonna get it settled out. We're gonna settle this shit out once and for all. And we're gonna get you back on board. So these bitches know not to play with you. You did, you're gonna keep your foot on the back of their neck. Just holler at me. We're gonna get at you. Real shit. If you want to join me on any social media site, get at me in my DMs so I know who you are so we can avoid these trolls. Patreon is coming through. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. It's the motherfucking message. I mean, push this shit. Hey, let's go. I want to go live, bro. I really want to do this shit. So let's build these subscribers up. Share this shit with your homies. Share this shit with your little nephews and cousins. The little niggas need to hear. Share it with your son. It might be some game for him. And share it with these bitches around here. They need it too. And with the homeless people too. Because they need to get it together too. And we can go from there. And let's get straight into this video. If you've seen that video right there, this is something totally different right here. You know, I mean, I'd have had my fair shares of dealing with pregnant women, you know, and doing my thing that way. You know, they say pregnant wet box is the best. You know, I don't believe none of that. I just believe it is what it is. You know, it's sex is sex. You know, some people find pregnant women appealing, some people don't. Some people like different lumps and all. Some people ain't with that. They want them straight natural. You know, some people look at it as a fetish. You know, to each his own. But I'd have had my days. But this right here isn't cool. You already with child. You already pregnant. You look like you about to be busting in a month or two. And you asking to date? Like, man, let's get straight to it, man. The alpha fucks and the beta got to cough up those bucks. You get me? Yeah. The alpha fucked and the beta got to cough up bucks. And this is what it's looking like to me. Definitely what it's looking like. I was sent this video by a subscriber asking my thoughts on this. I believe that times has truly changed. Let's get to it. I remember when I was younger, back in the 90s and early 2000s, women actually waited to have their child before they was on the dating market. They waited, you know, they had a little bit of integrity. Nah, you ain't going, you know, like I said, I've done it before, but it was so many women that wasn't down with that shit. It's so many women that's down with that shit now, more so than then. Yeah, you gonna have it, you know, back then. You gonna have shit slip ups and you fucking with a chick that's pregnant with another dude's baby, you know. Normally it was a nigga, he's in jail, you know this dude from another neighborhood, he in jail, he doing time, caught a big bid, or he probably dead or something like that. Yeah, I've had my times with that, you know. Or he could have been a nigga that just pumped and dumped, ran off, and ain't one of them deadbeats. I mean, that's there. You know, them guys who ain't trying to really face reality and their responsibility. And I slid in the back door that way. I've done my thing, man, but that was kind of rare. I didn't have it all the time. Like now, I could probably talk to about 20 or 30 pregnant females now, bro. It's so fucking easy. I mean, it's so fucking easy. Online, cold, it's easy now. It's like they have no integrity no more so than they had back then. Times has definitely changed. And she's marketing this shit like this is cool. And it ain't cool, you know? Like I said, baby daddy might be dead in jail. I mean, you never know what's going on with this situation. Remember, this is crazy. You know, these days are totally different, and the chick in the video proved it. I'm going to keep it real. She's cute than a motherfucker, though. Let's keep it real. We men. Let's be honest, you know. However, I'm too far ahead just to be thinking about my pipe because I know what's coming behind it. I know what she's looking for. She's looking for a simp that, you know, provide for her and that baby. While she still, you know, be on the prowl, while she's steady on the prowl for that alpha motherfucker. If not that motherfucker that she was fucking with, he probably could still come back and forth while you taking care of the child. Who knows, man? You don't know these days, man. Or she's chasing someone with the likes of that person that knocked her up. You don't know. You know, so you want to keep your eyes open. Keep them ears open, too. And so listen, shut your mouth. You absorb a whole lot of shit. You know what's going on out here. You know, when I was, you know, a little younger, I had no problems busting on the baby dome. Like I said, I did my thing, you know, shit, you know. Now it would have to be some kind of fetish or some type of, you know, something, or have to slide. Basically, man, if I do something like that, like I got no problem with Nelly, but cuffing her, that's not going to happen. I'm not with. I don't even fuck. She didn't have a child. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? And she's nice looking. She's cool. But I don't let all that get to my mind. I'm kind of numb to sex, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But you catch a nigga slipping on, hey, motherfucker might give it to her. That's real shit, you know. You know what? Fuck it. I definitely knock her back loose. But cuffing a pregnant single mom is not my style. I ain't with it. You know? I can guarantee you she allowed a dude that she liked and wanted so bad to knock up her spot. I guarantee you. He knocked that spot up like a motherfucker. More than likely, it's probably a dude that got his paper right, or he's a high status guy that didn't want the baby, but she kept it anyway. That happens, you know? Hell, it could be a married man's baby who's not trying to leave his wife over this fling. That happens too. Fellas, you just cannot go fuck with nothing like that, bro. That right there is ready-made disaster. And it's gonna bring you down like a motherfucker. Why? She's probably thick. You see, she's cute. A lot of guys will fall for that shit and they'll fall into the trap and they'll be on this motherfucker complaining about how bitches doing wrong like the last guy in the video. Y'all wanna understand. Like the dude in that last video I dropped, I meant to say. This type of shit happened. Chasing beauty. Yeah. You know? I know one thing. She's looking for a simp to protect her and another man's seed. And that's a no-no. Dude, this bitch got the nerve to advertise her pregnant ass wet box on social media like it's weaves and eyelashes, bro. That's crazy, ain't it? Wow. Like, that's something else. See, these chicks know that most of you suckers, you know, are a rest haven for them. That's why she feels comfortable marketing herself while pregnant. She knows that it's a stepdad out there somewhere, you know, that'll save the shit out of her and that baby with no questions asked. She know that. That's why she's on there promoting. They'll look past her problems and start investing into her beauty. And that's where you'll fail at. The standards for these women have dropped so damn low, this type of shit here is acceptable. And if you get on here and shaming her, oh man, you doing that shit, you ain't, man, motherfucker come after your ass, man. It's like the bullshit is acceptable now, man. Like, come on now, baby. You can't wait to drop that child before you go and jump out there. Real shit. You gonna really do that child like that? Do that child really deserve another motherfucker knocking on his motherfucking dome while ain't that motherfucker, trying to be a fetus? Get the fuck out of here. Come on now. That's crazy, man. I mean, just remember this, bro. After you took her and her baby in, she'd be the type of chick that a bitch and complain to you about you not being supportive, or bitch and complain to you about you not being supportive, and you took her in. About you not having a better job so she can live her means, live outside her means and get her rocks off and do her thing off you. You wanted her, right? You wanted to be play stepdad, right? This is all what comes with it, the bullshit. Yeah, she gave you some sloppy, she gave you a little bit of that, but that's all you're gonna get. You gonna fork over everything, simp. That's just how it go. About you not giving her everything she wants. Then she'll dump you off for a guy that she feels has more than you. That hypergamous shit. She look like the type that'll do that, bro. Real shit. Dude, I'm telling you. I know these chicks. This is definitely a fuck her and flee moment. You know what that mean? That's what I do. Real shit. Probably a couple more times I stick around, get it all. But I'm out, man. I ain't got the time for this shit. I'd rather enjoy my peace and tranquility than some shit like that. Like this shit, share this shit, subscribe. It's a motherfucking message. Holla.